Shalom and welcome to About Yahweh's Business. And I just wanted you to know, do you know Yahweh? YHWH. Do you know that this is Lord, Lord, when it's capitalized? That is Yahweh. If you will look in the King James Version in a couple different places, especially right before the chapter, right before the book, if you will, in the beginning of it, if you will start right there, that it actually says Yahweh, YHWH, that we have to understand and study to prove ourselves worthy, and to know that it says that these are the Hebrew alphabet. That's where you get the Yud, Hey, so YHWH, Yahweh. And again, the Y is the Yud, which is what? Yud Hey Wah-Hey. So even in like making the seats, when you make the seats of the blue thread, a lot of people make them with, or I make them with, spelling his name, Yud, which is 10, H, which is 5, the W or the V, which is 6, and then the H again, which is 5. So when you make those strands and that ribbon of blue on your seats, that you are spelling his name, Yahweh. Then you make them into, wrap them around, and you make them fringes, seats. That means fringes, that you are doing it because Yahweh tells you to. So all the things that we are going to do in our life, we should be doing because Yahweh has told us to. Whether we like them or not, there's been people in the Bible that have been told, Jonah again, been told to go and do things, and he doesn't ask you, Abraham, when he told him to take Isaac, he didn't ask him, do you like this, or are you going to be okay with this? Is this, God doesn't just communicate with all of us the same way, and he doesn't always debate with us. A lot of people, that's what their problem is anymore. They don't know how to raise their children right because they're debating with them. They want to be a friend with them. They don't want to be a parent. They want to be a friend. And a lot of times you just can't be a friend. When that kid runs out in the road, you have to know, stop and get out of that road. Because if you don't and you try to debate, well, when the car hits them, the debate's over. And see, God is so knowing and so smart that he knows there's times and there's dates and there's things that it's not a prayer issue. It's not a debate issue. It's, hey, get over to their house. They're dying. They need you. Hey, get over here. They got cancer. They need prayer. Get over here before they die and tell them about me, or you're going to be held accountable for it. So we have to do what Yahweh says. Sometimes just take our emotions and say, I'm tired, I'm upset, I'm mad, my head hurts, I just don't want to, and just say, hey, if that's what Yahweh says, that's what I'm going to have to do. So again, study to prove yourself worthy, and you should be happy to know that when it says Lord, is actually Yud Hey Vav Hey, Yahweh. So it's not so much of, a lot of people say Yahweh, Yahweh. It's knowing his name. You should be thankful to know it and to say, hey, now I'm going to take this information, I'm going to look it up, I'm going to study it, I'm going to look in the Bible and see, especially before, it says Yahweh. A lot of times it says Yahweh, he is your salvation, he is this, he is that, he is our everything. So, shalom, praise Yahweh.